There is too much emphasis online and on YouTube to be perfect when it comes down to your manifestation. You should not react to 3D. How dare do you react? How can you ignore the circumstances? And this point of perfection has come to a point where people are not even allowing themselves to feel how they feel, or they're not allowing other people to just simply be humans. In today's video, I'm here to tell you that sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. There is only one thing that you actually have to do, and it has nothing to do with you doing perfectly the techniques or perfectly affirming or ignoring constantly your 3D circumstances, because unfortunately what I am seeing through my clients is that so many people are even afraid to do anything or reacting to whatever circumstances at all, because they think and believe, because of things that they heard online, that if they do that, they're going to screw their manifestation forever. And this is not actually how it works. So if you guys are interested to make your manifestation a lot easier and effortless, just keep on watching. Hello, everybody. My name is Neya, and Aki is back, by the way. My name is Neya, and on this channel, we talk everything about manifestation, esotericism, and so much more. If you guys want readings or private coaching with me, you find it on my Ko-Fi shop, only on my Ko-Fi shop. The link is down below. If you want to subscribe to Patreon, I do one video a week, and we have a lovely chat dedicated when we motivate one another. I adore my Patreon community. And if you're looking for meditations, life coaching, or even music for your visualizations, podcasts, and so much more, I highly suggest you to try my favorite app. I use it daily. It helps me so much, especially with the music that I use for my visualization and with the meditation that is called Aura. You get my affiliate link is down below. You get a free trial and a 40% discount. Maybe I can talk about it a little bit later on in today's video, because it's a really amazing app. But besides that, let's get started with today's video. So you guys, as a person that has manifested everything that I want, let me tell you, I am not perfect. Manifestation is not the pretty picture that people sometimes make it out to be. Oh, I just affirmed, and I never reacted to the circumstances. I've always been positive. I always knew. Then of course, the more you practice manifestation, and I feel the more you're going to get into this awareness that God is in you, and indeed you keep waking yourself up from the dream state, and you remind yourself every day that you're in control of your reality and that you're selecting reality. However, sometimes the human experience is pretty overpowerful. I've been always honest and vulnerable, and when I am honest on YouTube and I talk about my own struggle, or maybe that something bad has happened to me, like the other day, like my YouTube got demonetized because of like a technical thing with AdSense, and I just said it got demonetized. Of course I'm manifesting that it's going to be monetized again, but this is just what it is in the present moment. I started I had to delete that post because I was already feeling bad because I'm a human being, and I was starting to have so many negative comments of people telling me how much badly I am because I cannot even manifest instantly to get remonetized. A huge manifestation. People are so cruel, because in reality everybody is doing their best at the level of consciousness that they are. They're cruel with themselves, so you cannot expect that they are kind to others. Of course there are a lot of kind people, but see, the world is a tough place, you guys, and sometimes bad things happen, and it is what it is. The point is not the fact that you have cried or that you have reacted to an obvious circumstance that would have made anybody react. Maybe you got broken up with your SP, you are lonely, money is getting out of your bank account, you're getting worried, or you lost your job. Of course you're going to react. Of course you're not going to be positive all the time about it. The point is not that. The point is not to be perfect. I reacted so much when I wanted to get my visa. I was crying when I was feeling alone and before I met my husband. I was worried about money when I was practically in the street and I had zero money before my YouTube and my band was going to tits. I'm sorry the expression, I had moments where obviously I was worried, obviously I was crying, and obviously I was just being a human being as you are, and you're gonna have your normal reaction. The point for making manifestation work, because it's always working, that's the thing, you're always using your mind with something, is this: when a bad thing happens, do whatever you do whatever you need to do, react, talk to someone, get coaching, go to a therapist, do whatever is logical for you to do in terms of reaction. It's okay. You're not screwing up your manifestation. Then when you gain back awareness, which indicates you have calmed down your nervous system a little bit after the reaction, that's where the majority of people that don't know about manifestation, they will keep spiraling, they will keep reacting, and they will keep thinking the worst case scenario and the worst thing. And that's why they end up manifesting it, or they end up having even more trouble. But the person that is conscious of the fact that they're God over their reality and they are capable of manifesting consciously what they want, what they would do, even if they have been negative, even if they have reacted, they will calm down. Usually what I do, I start affirming robotically, because affirming robotically calms me down. So for example, the other day when I was freaking out, I was like, everything is going to be fine. And the way that I affirm robotically when I'm at the peak of my anxiety, I do not affirm for something specific, because that will trigger me even more into a spiral. So for example, let's say I lost my monetization, and I would go, I have monetization. That will already give me a panic attack even more. So instead, I try to take a deep breath. I use Aura. That's why I love that app. I put a nice binaural beats, a nice calming meditation without not even looking it on YouTube. Like, I just got it there as a Spotify. So I go on Aura, I put my music, and I start, like the other day I was in the garden and I started saying, everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. My world takes care of me. My world takes care of me. My world takes care of me. And I go into this robotic affirmation with music or on a meditative state to calm my nervous system down. Now, people do it in different ways. You could do it with robotic affirming. You could do it by doing sport. You could do it by taking a walk. The point is, you take a moment to step back from the situation that you have just reacted, calm down the nervous system, go to bed if you need to, just let it out, let it settle in terms of the day. You know, it's been a day. It is what it is. Let it settle so you don't go in overly panic mode. And then when you will wake up the next morning or in the next hours that you have calmed down, this is the trick that the majority of people don't do. You go back to awareness. So now that you have calmed down, you go back doing your affirmations, you go back doing the meditation, the visualization, the scripting. You keep persisting in the new assumption. That is, you guys, what I've always been doing. And I don't care what people say or how many hate comment I get at this point, because it comes with the territory, I guess. I have demonstrated to everybody that has been watching my channel for the last years that I manifested everything that I want. I manifested things out of thin air in front of you guys. Success, YouTube, marriage, kids, children, the house that I always wanted, multiple channels, money, investment, money transferred in my bank account out of nowhere. If you want to believe me, you do. If you don't, it doesn't even matter, because I don't have to prove anything to anybody. The point is, I show it to you. I showed you what I did. I have the story of my friends. I have the story of my clients. But at the end of the day, the only story that matters, it's yours. You need to prove it to yourself. And the way you prove it is by keep being focused and keep being consistent. You guys, you listen to me very, very carefully. I do not need to tell you these things because I'm on YouTube or I need to get viral. I don't even care about all these things anymore. And that's probably why I manifested demonetization. Listen to me me very carefully because I want to help you out. It does not matter how many times you have reacted. It does not matter how you feel. It does not matter anything or your circumstances. Life is what it is. You are going to make it through. You just have to every day before you go to bed, whenever you gain back your awareness, you gain back that little consciousness and you step out from your ego, you step out from your character. Once you have that moment, it could be even 5 minutes, you affirm. You go back, you visualize, you see the end. You take that assumption and you persist in that assumption no matter what. No matter how you feel, no matter how people make you feel, no matter what they're saying, no matter if the world is crumbling down, in moments of awareness, you persist and go back. You guys, if you do this, that is the only thing that you gotta do. I constantly did this. When I was crying and my first channel was going to hell or my band wasn't going, I was just going back to awareness and saying, no, I see the end. I see the end. I see the end. And it happened. It had to happen. There is no way around. When I wanted my visa and I was feeling bad and lonely and tired and exhausted for multiple things in my life, I was like, no, I have it. If I don't get it, it's going to be fine anyway, but I got it. Every day I went back to awareness. Every day I went back to persistence. I'm still here after 7 years of chaos on YouTube where I lost my subscribers. I got demonetized on the other channel. I created a new one. This one goes viral. Then other problems. Life just is. Life just happens, but I persist. I'm still here. As anybody that has a success story in terms of manifestation will tell you the same story as me. Anybody that has been successful at manifesting whatever they want, whether it is fame, you hear interviews from your favorite artist, whether it is in a YouTuber, whatever it might be, whoever they might be, they will tell you, I kept seeing in my head. I hold the vision. I persisted in. So you guys, you reacted. Sometimes things get worse before they get better. There is always a blessing beneath or behind anything that happens. So your world is just your mirror and mirrors the states of consciousness. That doesn't mean that you have to feel guilty. Something bad has happened. So I am just a bad person because I'm holding a bad state of consciousness. Relax. Calm down your nervous system and just remind yourself, okay, maybe I wasn't aware before, whatever happened. I'm going to snap back. I'm going to go back to affirming what I want. That is the key. The focus is your currency. That is the number one key that is going to differentiate you from being a success story to keep trying. It's just that persistence, which at the end of the day is what Neville Goddard has always said, is if an assumption is persisted upon, it's bound to find manifestation in actuality. Sadhguru said the same thing. Eckhart Tolle says the same thing. It's all about that persistence that no matter how you feel is brought up every day in moments of awareness. And again, because I know you guys are going to ask me, what are moments of awareness? You watching this video and having this a moment. You washing the dishes and realizing, oh, I'm thinking. I'm not my thoughts. I'm doing something like my mind. I'm in my mind, but I'm not my mind. I'm something more. In this little moment of awareness that come randomly during the day, if you go back to affirm, even 5 to 10 minutes, that's all that you need to do. That's all that you need to do. And maybe your world is going to test you for whatever reason. Maybe you're going to have really bad days. Maybe people are not even going to be helpful to you. It doesn't matter. You keep snapping back and you keep thinking, even if the entire world is against me, everyone loves me. I'm going to make it. I got it. You be your own best friend because in fact, God is in you. God is not outside of you. The light of God of the spirit world is inside you, and that is your best friend. That is what creates. The intentions that you put upon when persisted, they go out and transform your life and transform the world. So you guys, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you find all my services, everything that I offer, including Patreon, down below, my affiliate links, and so on and so forth. Check it out. And now I'm going to record a video for Patreon, so we see each other up there as well. Remember to subscribe and hit the ring bell button, because now that I finally settled down in the new home, I want to go back to do lives where you guys can ask me questions here on YouTube for free. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.